what better place, ladies and gentlemen, to do this discussion on perhaps the biggest economic and political challenge of our times in India and globally, which is on digital disruption and what it's doing to all our jobs. Where do you see Karnataka within the larger national context currently on this?
Number one, we are staring at a job crisis in this country, not merely in Karnataka, all over the country. Let's stop fudging the data. Let's stop fooling ourselves. We are looking at a huge job crisis. Number two, let's acknowledge that this is not limited to one government. This has been the case for quite some time. The only difference is that the previous Prime Minister was honest. He said we have a jobless growth. This Prime Minister, I think while leading a job loss growth, claims to do the opposite. That's the only difference. Otherwise, the situation is quite the same. So no one single regime can be blamed for the situation here. Karnataka has a total workforce of about 2.7 crores. These are the people in employment of various kinds. Do you know what is the overall contribution of all private sector organized jobs put together? All kinds of IT, other kinds, any job that gets you a salary and a PF. That's only 13.5 lakh. 5% of the jobs is all that we all bother about. Another 4.5 is government jobs. So in all, there are only 24 lakh jobs in Karnataka which are in the organized sector out of 2.7 crore employment. So while in our conversation we would focus on this 24 lakhs, we should, because we are all obsessed about each other. But let's look beyond this room. Let's talk about those remaining 90% that we don't talk about. Largest numbers of jobs can be created in two things with public investment: education and health. Karnataka has 45,000 schools. Creating LKG and UKG, which every urban person wants to send their children to, create LKG and UKG in every Sarkari school of Karnataka. You are creating 1 lakh jobs. That's what we should be focusing on.
So I'll have to thank so much for that, and that's a good note to close. The point of this is to have a dialogue. I think we've had a dialogue. Ladies and gentlemen, a big hand to our panelists.